As the build-up at the India-China border continues, no reply has been received from the Chinese side on the Corps Commander level meeting yet. National Security Advisor Ajit Doval and his Chinese counterpart Yang Jiechi met during the BRICS NSA summit yesterday. Multilateral cordial, regional and other issues were discussed in the meeting. However, no bilateral talks took place between India and China. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh also sent out a stern message to China while addressing the Rajya Sabha on the LAC issue. He said that even though India wants a peaceful solution, it will not shy away from taking any action required to defend the sovereignty of the country. Well, going across to my colleague Shreya Dhondial for more in this. Shreya, any updates on the Corps Commander meeting? Has China conveyed any information yet?
No, China has not conveyed any information, which means that it is looking very unlikely that you will have the Corps Commander level meet this week, unless, of course, China comes back with a date today. But they have been dilly-dallying on a date, and there is a reason for it. Because, you know, when a date comes, an agenda comes as well. After all, you don't just walk into a Corps Commander level meeting, not when there's a situation like the one that is brewing in Eastern Ladakh. There is an agenda on the table that you talk about. Now, what is the agenda that the Chinese will come back with? The fact is that the Chinese want Indians to withdraw from our own territory. What is India telling China? We want to restore status quo ante. But the fact is that all these questions, it's very well known now that all these questions will be settled at a higher level, will be settled at a political level. At the Corps Commander level meeting, the mandate is going to be very limited. The mandate is going to be that ensure that there is peace at the LAC, specifically in Eastern Ladakh, that there are no fresh clashes, that there are no firings. So the mandate of the Corps Commander meeting is going to be very limited. After all, if the defense minister level meetings haven't achieved much, if the foreign ministers meeting haven't achieved much, we really can't expect a breakthrough from a Corps Commander meeting. Yet China is not coming to the table. And what my sources are telling me is that for the first time in these past 4 months, China is finding itself at a back foot. You know, we have occupied strategic heights on our side of the LAC in South Bank of Pangong. So in North Bank, China still dominates. But at Finger 4, we are at a position which is higher than the Chinese, which means that the Chinese are on the ridges here, you know, on the features here. We are occupying a higher plane, which means we are overlooking their post. In Moldo, again, we are overlooking their post. We are near Pangur Gap. For the first time, China feels it's been pushed to a corner, which is why when it comes to the talking table, what will it even talk about? Will it ask, you know, the Indian side and the Indian army to step back? If it does, the Indian army will also ask it to step back. Is it ready to compromise? You know, by the looks of everything China has said and done in the last 3 months, it is clear to most observers that China is not in a mood to negotiate. They will keep talking. They will, you know, keep you involved in all these talks, but on the ground, very little will change. Right. What I can report for you, Vandana, is that in the last 7 days, you've not had any major incident of provocation, of firing, which means while things are tense, while things are fluid, and I can tell you that there are at least 4 places, 4 points at Pangong where Indian and Chinese troops are almost eyeball to eyeball. They are within firing range. But despite this huge buildup, in the last 7 days, things, it seems, are a bit stable.
All right. Stay on with us, Shreya. Let's listen into what Defence Minister Raj